The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1, continues. The Denver Nuggets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Now, the Timberwolves last season made the playoffs for just the second time in 18 seasons. All-star Karl Anthony Towns says this team wants to play defense and wants to be great. We're building an identity and culture, and every day we got to work at it and cement it. Kevin, they could finally be onto something.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets' opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point guard. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. Conley against Jokic. The pass to Murray. They're outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
Conley kicks to Towns. Passes to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket. Really
not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Towns. Now Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Conley against Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edwards against Caldwell-Pope. Outside Edwards. Towns down low. He's against Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm. Murray looking around.
Goes up the baseline. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to the right wing. And here's Conley outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Conley. The tray. Denver gets it back. Jokic kicks to Gordon. That It's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Gordon. Towns, no luck.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Porter finds Jokic. Over Conley. Jokic with the bucket.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there. It looks awkward, but the results are good.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Edwards inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night.
The line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
He throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Cotton drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Edwards. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. The Timberwolves trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reid. Now here's Rivers. Prince setting a pick for Rivers. Goes up on the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Noel. Down low. A nice shot by Rivers. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Smith outside. The kick out to Brown. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Rivers passes to Noel. And there's the pass to Reid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots over Reid. Reid with the block. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like what Thomas Bryant gives to this team. This is a solid shooting big, helps stretch out the offensive opportunities. because of that size, he's still willing and able to finish.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Anderson kicks to Reed. No good on the three. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Anderson against Jackson. Pass to Bryant. Green with the ball. Over Rivers. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway. He can't get that one to fall. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. With you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Murray after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with it, defended by Gobert. Caldwell Pope, and there it is for him. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 5 now.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Edwards drops them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Murray against Conley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Jokic to the inside. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porter passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. The dish now to Porter. Teardrop shot. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Give it up for your Timberwolves dancer.
New lineup here for the Timberwolves.
To your Timberwolves dancer.
And Denver has possession, trailing by 2. Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Anderson passes to Reed. Prince outside. Here's Anderson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Kyle Anderson at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Both free throws good from Anderson. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Bryant. Back to Jackson. There's a screen by Bryant. To end the drought. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
.131 left to play in the first half. Lock at 6. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the dude. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The first one falls. Smith checked in for Reggie Jackson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Noel. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Brown against Rivers. Brown kicks to Bryant. Dishes to Green. Here's a screen by Bryant. Here's Najee. Bryant passes to Smith. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Rivers. On the wing, Bryant. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bryant's got 5.
And Bryant with some quickness on that release to get rid of it.
It's Prince on the wing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that can come in and contribute the way they have. Lets the starters catch their breath without doing any damage.
I need to catch my breath right now.
Why?
There's someone we could bring on the bench for this broadcast.
Oh, my God.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Now sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Conley against Murray. Conley scanning the floor. Launches a 3, drills the three-pointer. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. On deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Jokic. For Gobert. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves leading by 7. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Right wing. Towns down low. He's against Gordon. And it's Towns missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley against Murray. And the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. No good off the front iron.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic finds Porter. Now Murray. Jokic a screen. They need this. Another miss by Jokic.
Team starts the second half missing 4 or 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Gobert. That one goes in. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Denver also making some changes. Bruce Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Jackson in for Murray. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Noel. Over Jackson. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets trail by 10. Jokic passes to Gordon. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Pass to Noel. Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. Towns a screen on Jackson. And Reid has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. The pass to Gordon. Porter against Anderson. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Passes it to Edwards. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Anderson. They set the screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota making a switch. Prince is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Green in for Porter. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Fades away. Green, no luck. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Noel passes to Edwards. Pass to Reid from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Reid's got 7 points.
And Sean, he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Jackson dishes to Bryant. Pass to Naji. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep, Green. Reid with the rebound. Outside Anderson. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Substitution on the board.
One second left. You can't hit that time. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Timberwolves leading by 9. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Green is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. A nice shot by Anderson.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here is Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley through.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Here's Murray. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The 11-footer, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Jokic passes to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Edwards with it. Kicks to Towns. Fires the 3. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint tonight. They've done that. It's paid off.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
And so Murray nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Murray against Conley. Out left of the wing. Left side, Towns. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. That's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
That one is off.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Good on the second free throw. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Conley. Going inside. A shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 15-point game. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, the Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
Outside Conley. Feeds it to Towns. Over Gordon. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Conley dishes to Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Here's Jokic, and Denver again with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Conley. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the middle. Towns Pelicans with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Minnesota.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard and came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Outside Conley. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they're right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight. That's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.